Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Megan Kimmie, and if you're new here in my channel, let me introduce myself. I am a medical student from the Philippines and I am sharing videos about medical school and other medical related stuff. I know it's been a long time since I last uploaded a video in this channel, and I know I wasn't even able to complete my NMAT tips and tricks series before I started med school, and I do hope you'll forgive me for that. But right now, before I will start again my second semester in medical school, I am doing this video to let you know what really happened to my first semester in medical school. I plan to do this video because I want to make a documentation, and I want also to help those people who are planning to go to medical school of what it really is like to be in medical school. If you've been a supporter of this channel, or if you've been reading my blogs, and I know you already know, like, I'm a mass comm graduate and I ventured into medical school, and I guess you have an idea how hard is that. But actually, I just want people to know from this video, what can you really expect in the first semester of medical school. Without further ado, let me take you to my first semester med school journey. First, I was able to finally have a dissection. Like, I know some PT graduate already did dissection in their first year, second year in college, or third year, fourth year. But for me, as a mass comm graduate, it was actually my first time to do a dissection, and it was really fulfilling because, you know, when you hold a scalpel, you feel like a surgeon already, although you are just dissecting a dead human body. So it was really just amazing. So that's my first experience, because our anatomy class is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I was able to use a microscope when I was in high school, and that was years ago, and the microscope was just black and white. But now it was really amazing because I was able to use the microscope. I can clearly see the tissues in colors. And like, I don't even know how to use the microscope. With things, my blackmates were very good. Like, medtech blackmates, you're the best. They taught me how to navigate the microscope and told me how to prepare the slide, like the blood smear slides. It was really good thing for me. It's my first time to see real human body tissues under the microscope. It was my first time to see different kinds of body tissues, different parts of the human body, and even the bone tissues. Like, it was really amazing. Third thing that I learned, or I realized when I was in medical school, is that I know how to study. Like, I mean, everyone knows how to study, but, you know, in medical school, you need to read a lot in just a day. I realized in medical school that what I thought was impossible to do can really be possible. Like, imagine reading 3 chapters, the least, just for a pre-post test the next day, which consists only 10 items. I also thought it was impossible, but I was able to do that. Although the downside here is that even if you can finish the 3 chapters, it doesn't guarantee that you can reread again. So this is where we can say, study smart. Next thing I was able to learn in medical school is that medical school is not really just study. It's pretty amazing because you will gain new friends. You will gain, especially your blackmates. Once you will have your blackmates, you will really be dependent with them. Like, not dependent in a negative way, but it's because all throughout the semester, it's usually just you and your blockmates most of the time. Well, I was able to gain a friend before I started medical school. Like, we just met in a group, like Facebook group about NMAT takers, and we found out that we are going to be in that same medical school. Then on the first day of medical school, we met each other, and that was my first acquired friend in medical school. Then during the first day of medical school, we gained another one. So there was only 3 of us. But then it was not limited on that. You cannot choose your blockmates in medical school. It will be the committee who will choose your blockmates in medical school. And we don't even know how they choose blockmates. They don't even disclose how they will choose blockmates. But it's pretty amazing because in medical school, it's not just really just study and study, because there are struggles. It's not just study because there are struggles. There are actually pain in every exam. But through your blockmates, actually, you can gain strengths of them. So your blockmates is actually one of the few things that can make you say you are very thankful to survive in medical school. Your blockmates are very important. Your friends, like real friends that you gain in med school, are very important. I don't know if you can really survive being alone in med school, and that's one realization I got after I had my first semester in medical school. What I will show you are some of my first in medical school. So the first thing that I will show you is actually the experiment about muscle contraction in physiology. Like, we dissected a frog, we skinned the frog, and we got the bones, and we only get really the muscle in the legs of the frog, like hind legs of the frog. Even after our experiment, I was still able to see the heart of the frog beating. And the saddest part of it was that the frog was pregnant. It has eggs. So I literally cried because of that. So I also shared that we usually do study in medical school, right? But actually, there are some events also in medical school that you will enjoy. So the first event, like major event in the school we had, is actually what we call Medlympics. So what is Medlympics? It's just Olympics for medicine. That's why it's called Medlympics. So, and the good thing here is that no one is allowed not to join in Medlympics, because the school committee will actually divide you into teams. So like red team, blue team, white team, and gold team. So you cannot choose also what team you will be assigned. The next thing, and I think the most memorable part for me in medical school, like before I ended the first semester in medical school, is actually the Kris Kringle. Before the first semester ends, it's actually almost Christmas already, like it's already December. So what we did with my blackmates, we did a Kris Kringle every week, and it was very, very good because, you know, you've been very trained. You've been thinking for the last 4 months, you've been thinking about just studying in medical school almost every day, every week. each one of you in the block will have breakdowns. Each one of you will say like I will give up, I will not continue. Medical school is so hard. So each week, like almost each week, all of you in the block will really tell, I will give up medical school. I cannot do this anymore, I want to give up already. But every week you just keep saying that until you just realize the first semester is over. So before the first semester is over, what we did is we had Kris Kringle. So we did it like every week, I think for 3 weeks. So I will show you the video of our very first Kris Kringle with my blackmates.
What? Wow.
So that's it, everyone. I don't know if I really covered everything that happened to me in medical school, but so far those were the highlights in my first semester in medical school. And for those who also are in medical school already, I'm sure you can relate, especially the almost every week I want to give up thing. So, and to those who are planning to go to medical school, I wish you good luck. I wish you the best, and I wish you will really prepare medical school. You know, not just about your knowledge, not just your learnings, not just how smart you are. You should also learn how to really prepare your heart and your mental health in medical school. And that's it so far. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope you will continue supporting me by subscribing to my channel. And if you also like to read some of my insights, like sometimes I cannot make video because making video takes a lot of time, so I usually write blogs instead. So you can go to my blog, kimmie.wordpress.com, or you can also like my Facebook page since I can share easily in Facebook. So you can just search Kimmie in Facebook. And that's it. Thank you so much, everyone, and see you again to my next video.